I became a father recently. I became a dad. Yes. Thank you. I love it. I wish I knew how much I like being a dad because I would have reacted way better at the pregnancy test results. When my wife showed me the positive test result, I reacted like, have you guys ever seen like a reality show baking contestant burn his cake? Like to all the judges, he's like, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to happen. But then like cuts to that solo confessional camera of him, she's like, oof, should not have left it in there so long. By the way, people are always very surprised to find out I'm a dad because I look like I'm still worried about my GPA, you know what I mean? I'm actually 37 years old, I'm 37 years old, and my parents tell me I should be fortunate that I look very young for my age because I've accomplished very little for my age. I have a younger brother as well, he's 4 years younger than me, and he is a pickleball influencer. Yeah. I do this every night, so our parents totally regret immigrating to America. My wife is great. My wife is actually a white woman. She's a white woman. And she's been like trying to teach herself Chinese so that like she can better communicate with my parents. And so she can understand what they're saying behind her back. Which is usually just, whoa, she's dipping that in ranch too? Our daughter actually looks more like my wife than she does me. Like, as my mom puts it, she has my skin tone and my wife's, quote, Yankee Candle face. But I will say, even though our daughter looks more like my wife, I'm still worried about her dealing with racism growing up, because I remember experiencing that when I was growing up here. Like, I remember when I was in school, there was a white kid in my class, also named Andrew. He made everyone in school call me Asian Andrew. What's worse is that he made everyone call him Regular Andrew. And I remember this one time on the playground, Regular Andrew comes up to me. He comes up to me, he points at me, he says, "You're Asian, that means your penis is too small to fuck." Which is an insane thing to say because Asians make up over 60% of the world's population. You don't get those stats by being too small to fuck, am I right? Also, mathematically speaking, over 60%, shouldn't I be Regular Andrew? I will say it's been tough trying to like make it successful in comedy while like being a good father. It's been tough trying to like make it in this business, but I will say I recently did a show that was featured in the local news, the Detroit Free Press, which is pretty cool. Yeah. Yes, thank you. And I really hope it's my big break. Can I read the headlines, you guys? Is that okay? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, here's the headline to the show I did. Local comedian assaulted on stage at Ann Arbor's Blind Pig. Netflix, here I come. All right, here's the first sentence of the article. The first sentence of the article. A 24-year-old man has been arrested for pulling a knife on a 37-year-old boy. What? 37-year-old boy? What does that even mean? Like you wouldn't be able to tell which end I'd be on in an Amber Alert? Okay, nothing really happened at the story. Like the story is super boring. Like all that happened, like basically, I was on stage, I was telling jokes, or as my parents call it, bringing shame upon my ancestors. And this man walks on stage, he pulls out a knife, and immediately the bouncers kick him out and he's arrested. That's all that happens. Pretty boring story. But it's like crazy to think about how differently things could have ended up. For both of us, right? Because if he stabbed me, I wouldn't be here with you guys tonight. But also if he stabbed me, he wouldn't do well in prison if you think about it. Because he doesn't want to find out what happens to men like him who kill little boys like me. Guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the show.